Hello and welcome to Newarke Houses. We have created memory trails in 3 of the museums, and this short film will introduce you to the trail at Newarke Houses. Sharing stories and memories with friends and families makes us happy, which improves our health and well-being. We all like to take a trip down memory lane, and museums have objects that can trigger memories. Use the memory trail at Newarke Houses and you will be surprised just how many conversations you can have with people. The 10 objects on the trail have been specifically chosen for our older visitors and are a dementia-friendly resource. They are also a great way for older and younger people to connect and learn more about each other's lives. Sit back and relax as we take you on the trail and show you how the objects can start conversations about how people lived and how much has changed over the years. Objects. Number 1, Imperial Typewriter Model 55. Imperial typewriters were made in Leicester and sold in many countries. The company also gave many local people their first job. Start a conversation by asking, what other local factories do you remember? Number 2, Knitted Tank Tops, J. Pick & Sons, 1930s. If you are over a certain age, you or a relative will probably have worn an item of knitwear made in Leicester by J. Pick & Sons. You could buy knitwear throughout the UK with a brand name pick. Start a conversation by asking, did you have knitwear made by local companies, such as Picks or Cora's, who produce for Marks & Spencer? Number 3, Teddy Bear. Teddy bears have been a much-loved toy for over 100 years. This one dates from the 1950s. Start a conversation by asking, did you have a favourite childhood teddy bear or toy? Number 4, Cinema. A regular trip to the local cinema was a vital part of people's social life before television. Leicester had 24 different cinemas in 1947. Start a conversation by asking, do you remember the interval in queuing for ice cream? Number 5, Draper's Shop. The overhead cash railway was a feature of many small department stores. Start a conversation by asking, do you remember Leicester's big department stores in the past? Lewis's and Rackham's, for example. Number 6, cobbled street scene with public house and grocer's shop. A 1940s high street would be a lively place with its cosy pub and local shops. It was said you could buy everything from a pin to an elephant in the various shops. Start a conversation by asking, do you remember when supermarkets arrived in the late 1960s? Did you prefer them to local independent shops where you used to buy everything? Number 7, Platform Shoes. These two-tone platform shoes were the height of fashion in the 1970s. Leicester was a major centre for footwear manufacturing. Start a conversation by asking, did you or someone you know own a pair of platform shoes or boots? Number 8, Tiffin tin. Hot lunch could be cooked at home and taken to work in this kind of tin. Start a conversation by asking, did you take a packed lunch to work or school, or did you come home for dinner? Number 9, gas mask. Life on the home front was very different during World War II. Every adult and child were issued with a gas mask, and rationing was in place until 1954. Start a conversation by asking, did your parents or grandparents tell any stories about carrying around gas masks or going into an air raid shelter? Number 10, World War II soldier's uniform. A former soldier remembered, they came in 2 sizes, too big and too small. Start a conversation by asking, do you remember watching parades with soldiers all smart in their uniforms? We hope you enjoyed exploring the objects on the trail. You can pick up a printed copy of the trail in the museum, and you can view it on the Leicester Museums and Galleries website. You will find more suggestions for starting conversations about shared experiences. The map of the trail will show you where the objects are. You can always ask one of the friendly museum staff for help in locating an object. 2 other trails are available to explore in Leicester Museum and Art Gallery and Abbey Pumping Station. Remember, museums are free to visit, and we look forward to welcoming you in one of them soon.